It's really neck and neck. WindowLife just has to hold for as long as he can. Maleshevsky holds onto that lead by just a tiny bit, but the longer this runs for, the more that peak combo increases. WindowLife is going to eventually be able to slip it in, but even a small act drop could delay this. Lead finally goes back to WindowLife, but anything could change here. We're just before that really difficult section where the stamina starts to hit a maximum, and here we go. Giant act drops there from WindowLife, which goes slightly close to Maleshevsky, but not enough. Maybe just yet. No! Ristor still takes the advantage. Accuracy drops massively there from WindowLife, and Maleshevsky might be able to take it back. It's just barely flickering left and right. Who's going to take it? Could go down to the final stream. Bustline has come through, and WindowLife takes it by 6.3 thousand score. Incredibly close first map. Maleshevsky nailed it on the accuracy and almost had it.
And you can see the aim control coming out here for WindowLife. He is still FCing this section, hitting some of these slider ends as well, no problem. Dropping a bit of accuracy, sure, but still on this FC. He says, anything you can do, I can do too, buddy. I got the FC in me. Let's see the score by the end of it, because he is popping off here in the back half of the map.
This is phenomenal here from WindowLife. We knew he was good on finger control, but this level of aim control is unprecedented. This is amazing. And Ristor also putting up phenomenal precedence as well. Great recovery combo, but it's too little too late. WindowLife has pulled off an incredible recovery here, and as he still hits those ridiculously spaced doubles in between these swing slider sections, WindowLife will hit everything and land the full combo.
And that one break in the middle of the map is all it took. 97.8 accuracy. Without that break in the middle of the map, Maleshevsky FC'd the entire rest of the map, would have won the point, but WindowLife holds on to the FC, gets 900k by the end of it. That is what you need to do to take break points against Maleshevsky here in round of 16. Against anyone else in the tournament, you basically give WindowLife the edge on this skill set now. Like, this is an insane score.
Can someone
but Maleshevsky is beating it still because he has 99 accuracy and is also full comboing. This is just actually absurd level of play from both players on this DT3. This is insane.
Please, somebody miss at the end. I can't play any of this. The ending starts to ramp up, but there's nothing I can say. These guys are still holding on. There's no way we're going to see a double FC on this. There's absolutely no way. The double starts to show way more often, and finally WindowLife goes down towards the end. But against anyone else, that would have been absolutely destructive here. Wait, no, okay, too much, too little. Too little, too late. Maleshevsky did drop towards the very end, but it wasn't going to be enough. Maleshevsky, with one miss, just barely missing out on the double time full combo. Would have been the third double time full combo ever on this map in tournament, but unfortunately just barely missing out. But WindowLife still 1 million. Slider break just before the very end. Goodness me. Maleshevsky still holding onto this full combo. Are we going to be seeing a full combo here from Maleshevsky on this map? The first time it being played in this round, and definitely the last time. Are we going to be seeing as an FC? Maleshevsky, the most fitting player to FC a map like this. WindowLife knows it's over. It's all a matter of the style points now for Maleshevsky. As the stream starts to hit those little twists and turny sections, still hit cleanly from Maleshevsky. Accuracy still incredible. No struggle, no sign of restraint. It is all the show of Maleshevsky. Who gets the full combo? What a score. 8 100s throughout this entire map. 4 minutes long. And 8 100s. Like, what? I don't know. That's just absurd.
By the way, if we do see a Ryusegun FC here from Maleshevsky, it would be the, I think this is the 5th FC ever on the map. Maleshevsky does not have an FC on this 4v1. He has a hidden 5 miss on this map from almost 2 years ago now. So if we do see an FC, this would be one of a very elite club, one of very, very few on the map. But in the meantime, like, WindowLife has had some ridiculous scores. 670k on the Nomad 5, full combo on the Hard Rock 3, which is just absurd. And then stuff like the 1 million score on DT3, also very, very good from him. Again, number 3 on the map this weekend. And that is now an FC from Maleshevsky. This is all just cooldown. None of this pattern is hard at all. That is the 5th FC ever on Ryusegun. Done in match, 99.43 accuracy. That is number 2 on the leaderboard beating out Fancy Lad's accuracy, only second to Kriller on Score V1 4 days ago. That is absolutely ridiculous.
But meanwhile, Kriller, it's just all eyes on Kriller at this point, as he is still holding on to the FC just shy of 99 act. And look, I don't know, just watch this. Oh man, this is crazy.
How does this get FC'd twice, dude?
No, you had to say it, brother. You had to say it.
My bad. Missing all the cuts at the end. Look, still a million score. Still a million score. We count that as a low AC FC. Imagine his accuracy is 96% and his combo is maxed out, and then he's FC. Okay, it's the same. It's all good.
Low combo FC, I reckon. That was like the last cut flow pattern that he could have possibly missed on too. Unfortunately, even hit like the weird sliders at the end. I've actually seen people miss on those before, so it's not like a foregone conclusion. That's look at nice round score there from Kriller as well. 1,052,000 on the dot. Planned out the spinner perfectly, and that's going to be another break point. Kriller taking the lead back over 3-2 going into his own next pick. Nah, this is absurd.
Oh, this song is just thumping as well, but Kriller on 99%, massively outscoring Enry camping just off accuracy. There's no way they both hold on to the end.
Oh
they
my
both
goodness.
Hit that cut. Oh, this is maybe the best back-to-back score of the weekend so far. This is absurd.
Yeah, I mean, Nomad 1 double FC is one thing, but this DT3 double FC will be something completely different. Finally, it is going to be the break for both players. It's going to be no FCs at all. After all that, it's going to come to the end with neither player closing out a full combo, but Kriller will escape with the 100k lead thanks to that massively superior accuracy. It is an S rank for intercamming, just the slider break, unfortunately.
The way through. Enry is so insanely good at these speed picks. And this might be the first match so far in this tournament where it feels like the speed player is the all-rounder more so rather than just the pure speed player struggles otherwise.
Yeah, we've had several of those matchups already, and we kind of discussed it. You know, you have SecretBox, who's maybe not a raw speed player, but generally a very good tapping player. Oh, that's just an FC, by the way, as we are on our tangent there.
3x100,
the 4-100s FC did, I think, drop a slider end, so it's not going to be a perfect combo, but an FC is an FC, and that's about as big of a win as you're likely to see. Honestly, not a bad showing from Zudi, right? Nearly 600k, but down at 95 act 5 misses against a player like Enry.
And it might just be a win on accuracy for Enry. One more pattern to go. And there it is.
There's a little bit at the end here. If you drop 100 or something, you never know.
It's possible, but
there's a little bit more aim. It just doesn't stop until the very last second. But Enry with that act lead by just a couple hundreds into the last pattern in the map, and he hits it. It's a double FC, and it's an Enry victory by 5,000 points. The 2 100s against 4 is all the difference that it took. And yeah, everybody's just good at aim now, you guys. That is outrageous to see. A double FC on the Nomad 1, and that's brutal for Zudi, man. The 4-0 double break down going into the second ban phase with a loss like that. 4-100 FC is not good enough to win the map.
Yeah, and I think that might just be too late, unless there's any major drops here from either player, unless there's a chain miss and or just a massive pop-off towards the ending. I don't know if it's going to be enough. I think Ninarek might just take this. 40,000 score still remains in his favor, solidly as well. Small combo advantage for Flying Tuna, but really not by much. Only about nearly 100 combo. But as the no drops there, is there enough time?
There's like no time left, surely, for 30k. It's going to be really close, though.
He's still only on. He's still going. Wait, is he gonna make it? He might just do it. 10,000. No. Oh my god. Well, that's a close start.
Matter, can he close it out? I would be damn impressed if he could, because the ending of this map is no joke. And he's still FCing, man.
No.
I think there's still more after this, though. I think there's still 1 or 2 more streams.
Yeah,
at least.
That would be it.
Oh, can he get through this ending? Worst hard rock player can't even hit a single note, but SecretBox, 99.5, still going into the ending. Oh no, there it is. Probably the hardest stream pattern of the map there. Finds the chain miss, F indeed, but pulls through the near FC. Very, very good score, and that'll be one of the top scores of the weekend. I think I'll be very impressed to see an FC on that.
Emrek is just having no issue with it. This point is by far already his, so no chance he loses this. It's just whether or not he can FC.
Any of these 6.5 cut streams are while hitting all the doubles. It's looking unfazed. Oh, he reads that pattern. That's a pretty scuffed one. Facing at the end.
And he FC'd the map.
It. Oh my, that is a wild score. Emmerich wouldn't FC 2 maps back to back on completely different skill sets, would he? That would just be too much.
I want to make him miss so bad, and I can't. I'm washed up. I'm lightning the queen. Okay,
no, you still got it. You still got it. On the slider jumps.
And Taquito is hitting this too, dude. Like, what the hell? He almost FC'd that entire ending, and it just doesn't matter because Emmerich basically FC'd the rest of the map. That is actually insane scores from both of them on that.
See how far in question is 1400 thus far. Past 3/4 of the way through into the ending. Things do not get any easier. This ending is very, very difficult. Really spaced stream patterns into some cut and flow patterns that are just brutally difficult. But MCY4 scoffs at your notion of difficulty as he continues to hold nearly 1600 combo now coming into the very ending. This ending patterning is ridiculous. And he finally breaks at the very end on the little slider pattern. Unfortunately, it's going to be breaking the FC right at the last second, but nonetheless, an outrageous score from MCY4 to grab his second break point. This is absolutely crazy. The double FC still alive into the last quarter of the map. It just gets harder and harder. The build-up in the song is accompanied by a build-up in difficulty in the map. And you see two players that are just supremely talented on these Nomad 2s so far. Yak back up over 99 for Jaconi. He was ready to pounce, but there he goes. Falls off with several misses. The hundreds come out from MCY4, but it really just doesn't matter because he's still holding on to the FC. And that is going to be MCY4 running into the ending. Can he close out another full combo in this match just to put an exclamation mark on this point and get himself to match point? He is showing no signs of stopping into the ending, and there it is. MCY4 dropping another FC in this match. It's on Nomad 2, and it's a 5-1 lead now as he is racing away with this one.
Yeah, that is another full combo for MCY4 on the Nomad 2. That is at least 3 exclamation points right there. MCY4 is just a powerhouse.
Yeah, a couple of misses here for Scroll near the end. Decaton does match, but it's still a 50,000 score lead for Decaton. And if you're Scroll, you need to just pray for more misses to come out for Decaton and hold as much as possible through this ending. This part of the map, the most difficult section for most players to hold through. There goes Decaton once again on another slider break. Scroll starting to close the lead a little bit, down to about 40k, and closing in favor of Scroll, but is there enough time? Is it combo dense enough? I'm not quite sure. Both players dropping a lot of accuracy. Decaton completely chain missing this section, and Scroll actually hitting all of the slider jumps, but he misses on the last section. More chain misses for Decaton. It's in less than 5k, and Scroll actually taking it back on the very last pattern with the buzz slider stream there at the end. Too many chain misses for Decaton, and Scroll able to just barely hold on to enough score to get the win.
We're 10k. I think Decaton brings that back with a 50 combo lead, but it's going to be super, super close if both of them FC the ending. So this is about as balanced as it gets. Here we go.
Yeah, the accuracy gives him no advantage either. They are neck and neck on that. It's all in that combo. Can it do enough to make it up? It's going to be so close towards the ending here. Accuracy will be super important at the end. Scroll drop a couple of hundreds, and I think
it's going to go.
It's going to go, yeah.
It's gonna go, and ever just barely is it gonna go. Those couple extra hundreds Scroll hitting at the end, and Decaton pulls it back, FCing both of them FCing the last chorus, but the slight AC advantage and that slight combo lead, and that's gonna be 6,000 points to the good for Decaton to take the 3-2 lead.
That lead is pretty small, DeMarsh. It's only about 20k right now for Decaton, so this is not at all decided. We still have this last breakdown section in this map to go. and anything can happen. We've seen so many breaks in this map. It is so difficult to be consistent on something like this, and there's another miss for Decaton. Gonna start to bring back a little bit of score towards Scroll. Can he hold on long enough? No. Does find another miss, but the score lead is so small at this point. It's only 13k. Either player can still win this. Any misses here on a long stream like this can completely change the course of a map. They both break at pretty much the exact same point, but it favors Scroll again. More act drops for Decaton. It's 5k now between the two players. Just a sliver of map left. Can Scroll barely bring this back? I don't know if there's enough time, and I think that is the last long slider. There's just a little bit of map left. It's down below 5k. But the map slows down enough that both of them can hit everything, and Decaton by 4,500 points will finish out the 6-2 and win against Scroll here in round of 16.